one video is worse than the other, and I'll explain why. But I all I could think was I just can't. I can't do it. I wouldn't know what to do. It would be so bad. So let's pull this up.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Okay. Well, I want somebody to hold me and help me wash my hands.
I think your mom's outside.
What?
Bro, that's mouthwash. I think your mom's outside, bro. No. Can you just... Alright, yeah, that's fine. Can you shut the door behind you?
You just gotta lock it.
Yeah, I'll lock it. Thanks, bro.
What's your name?
Okay, so if you're watching, if you're just listening, it's a video of this kid. He's probably like 5 or 6, and he goes underneath the stall while this guy's taking a dump, dude. Oh my god, that's my literal worst nightmare. It's insane. I mean, I almost went crazy the other day because I was at the gym, and one time I was there, and the janitor, she cleans the restrooms in the morning, and she literally she mopped so far under the stall where I was taking a dump that the mop hit my shoes. And I was just thinking, really, you can't not mop right here, right now, while I'm fucking, and you're a woman too. I'm dropping logs, man. I'm a fucking man trying to drop some heat in here, and dropping bombs over Baghdad, back to the war shit. And then you're over there, and you're like, I'm just gonna mop. I gotta mop. It's so important. I gotta mop right now. I gotta mop that specific spot where his Under Armour shoes at. I gotta mop. It's insanity. Hey, how about you don't mop under the stall while somebody's cutting logs down there? I mean, dropping timber. How about you don't do that? You're pinching loafs in there. Stop it. Don't mop. But this is a million times worse. This little kid, he starts off by looking under the stall and he says, "What's your name?" And the guy's like, "Oh shit." And then the kid crawls under, and the kid's crawling under, and what do? You can't hit a kid. You can't get up because you're taking a dump, and then also you don't want to reveal yourself to the kid because then you're a pedophile, an accidental pedophile. I mean, that's literally my worst. Like, this right here is just, it's very smart to film because you don't want the kid coming out of the bathroom saying that he was in the stall with you. You have to film this. If you're ever in the restroom and a kid goes out on a little adventure and decides to peek under the stall and go under, you got to film it because you got to have video proof that no weirdness happened. It's literally the worst situation ever. You got shit on your crack, and you can't stand up, you can't do anything to this kid. And this kid he's just interested, a little interested young man trying to figure out what you're doing, even though, he should know what you're doing. He's just trying to figure it out. Let's watch it one more time.
Andrew.
Okay. Well, I want somebody to hold me and help me wash my hands.
So a little kid, he comes in, and it's funny. It's like when he asked the guy's name, and the guy's like, "My name's Andrew." It's like the invitation to the kid. He's like, oh, "Okay, yeah, I know your name now. I can come in our stall. We're friends." I mean, I've seen it on the playground. That's what kids do. My kid runs up to another kid, tells her name. They become friends. They start playing. You just became friends with this kid, man. And now he's expecting favors. Immediately, that's a kid for you. Expecting favors right off the jump. And, they're born. Boom, you got to pop a titty in their mouth. Feed them. Expecting favors immediately. This kid, you're his friend now. He knows your name. Boom, expecting favors coming underneath the stall. He needs help washing his hands, Andrew. What are you going to do?
I think your mom's outside.
What?
Bro, that smells.
He said, "I think your mom's outside." And the kid goes, "What?"
Wash. I think your mom's outside, bro. No.
Okay, so right there, he's opening the door. So now the guy's like, no, 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 because he doesn't want him to open the door. Because your first instinct is, don't open the door. I'm taking a dump. But in this situation, that's actually probably what you want to happen.
Can you just?
So he'll leave.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
He
Just
should have
can you
crawled.
Shut the door behind
Should
you.
have crawled under.
You just gotta lock it.
Yeah, I'll lock it. Thanks, bro.
So as the kid's walking out, he reminds Andrew, you got to lock the doors so people don't just come barging in while you're using the restroom. What do I do, kid, if to stop kids like you from crawling under? What do I do? I mean, I locked it. It didn't keep you out. It's hilarious. Oh, it's great. It's so funny. That's the one, that moment right there. But I put myself in those shoes and it makes me nervous, man. I don't want to be a part of that situation whatsoever. Definitely filming it. And like, it's funny, but in the moment you're like thinking, what do I do? Like, you're so stuck. It's like that moment when you're about to get in a fight with somebody and you're like, okay, either we're about to do this or we're not. And you both kind of present yourselves like, all right, are we going to do this? Let's go. And then you both kind of get a vibe of whether or not you want to. You're like in the same situation. You're like, what do I do? It's like your fight or flight response activates, but you can't flight. You can't flight because you're using the restroom. You're sitting on the porcelain god and you're dropping the kids off at the pool. And then this little guy just like wants some help washing his hands and he walks in. So I don't know. It's a crazy situation. It's pretty funny. Okay, so this situation, but worse. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, so here I'm pulling it up.
What are you doing, buddy? No. Go back over there. Go back over there. What are you doing, buddy? No. Go back over there. Go back over there.
Oh my God. Okay, so this time it's a kid with Down syndrome crawling under the stall. And I mean, like, okay, so you hear that guy's voice compared to the other guy's voice. The other guy was still able to have like a somewhat of a comical, joking manner. Like it was funny. He was kind of like laughing, but like, holy shit, what do I do? But he was laughing. This guy is legitimately very concerned. Listen.
What are you doing, buddy? No. Go back over there. Go back over there.
Okay, so what do you do? What do you do? I mean, it's worse because you know that they don't have like as much of a grasp on the situation. So to them, it's not like they're just kind of like, hey, what's up, man? Like, you know, they just want to have fun constantly. And you're like, hey, you can't do this. I mean, it's literally, that's a nightmare situation. You can't kick them. You can't kick a Down syndrome. I mean, that's top level. That's top level assault right there. You know, you can't do that. Just because, you know, they were handed an extra chromosome, you can't hand them an extra foot to the face. You know what I mean? So what do you do? What do you do? What a situation, man. What a situation.